my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How na day? Oh, well, baby, what can I tell you? Oh, let me introduce myself first. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, because I'm getting a lot of new subbies, congratulations. Thank you for coming to be part of the Fumi Nation family. They call me Fumidesaluvold. You guys can call me Auntie Fumi, Grandma Fumi, Sister Fumi. I don't mind at all. Wow, 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 wow. My DMs on Instagram. Waiting happen. Regina. Now I come say, I hope the girl is okay. I hope nothing happened to her. Now you come see, say Regina don't buy house for himself. Regina took a private plane, a jet settee, and she landed in Lagos, and maybe it's Banana Island. I don't know. But Regina said, you know what? In my house, I am queen. In fact, let me get the exact words, because she actually put it on her Instagram. Looking healthy with no swollen foot inside. Did I see the foot? I didn't see any swollen foot, but we saw the brother there. Her brothers are her champions. Good on you for having a good support system coming from the side of the family. I absolutely lived for it. She walked up the stairs to show us the ambience inside. I said, Regina said, let me think about this matter very, very well. But before I continue, I want to say something. You see what you call this? You call this a power move. It's a checkmate kind of move. Throughout this Regina matter, where you people will not let me rest, where you want me to comment on this matter, the one thing that I have been consistent about: make your money. Have your money. And that is what Regina has shown us. Does this look like somebody that's on drugs? From the very beginning, I don't care whether we heard from Ned, Senator, Prince, E.T., Nwoko. I don't care. This child is not on drugs. She said, you know what? You will beat me for the last time.
Calm down. Did anything happen to my sister? In this house. In this house. It's okay. In Ned Nwoko's house.
No.
In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am free.
No, you're still as valuable. Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
Baby, once again, I cannot stand the violence. It's too much. It's too much.
Don't go give water now. Don't go give water. Just relax.
I bet give her water, Daria.
Just wait.
I actually want something.
Just relax.
Wait. Shame on you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this?
We are begging you, please. Please,
Now go is something you fight. I mean, now go is something you fight. Mama, you never. Basami, calm down. Basami, don't do. You don't do.
Take you down.
You don't do. Okay, me a check him. I say you want to use your gun. Calm down, please.
For the last time, you will retreat me, and I will go from here. I will take my children, and I will come and regulate my life. Regulate my life in such a way. I didn't see the mama. I never see the mama yet. Because the mama too must answer question. How you go give your pikin to this old babalaba? How you go give him? Of course, now you come talk, say, Indy very independent, he be this and whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't even care whether Regina is a genius. I don't even care Regina bought her house. I really don't. Am I happy for her? She's my daughter. Of course I'm happy for her, because I think of the children. But what I'm talking about is that she's still very young and tender in many ways. But I live and loved this power move. Fumi Nation, you are something else. I love you. I am so happy for your generation coming up, because you are showing me that you stand for women. We did not have that in our generation. I will tell you now. We did not have that in our generation. Hence the disgrace of Dr. Kemi, who is just appalling.
If you're marrying Kike into a polygamous family, you need to know what you're getting into. And I believe Regina knew what she was getting into. There are things we don't see on social media. Competition with the wives. Who is Ned taking out today? Who is Ned taking out tomorrow? But what happened on Saturday, everybody has made Ned the villain. Some people are saying, why should he talk about her drug abuse? Some of you don't even know what drug abuse is. When you've been battling it so much,
I hear you. I hear you.
Speak.
We will get there. We will get there as we forge ahead with this conversation.
Sure.
But with due respect, ma'am, I'd rather not have the media thrown under the bus because, it's my profession. You have also practiced it, and I hold it in high regard, and I understand your concerns regarding media being held accountable. That is one of the reasons why you are on this platform today, because we are trying to make sure that we actually address the root causes of this issue and making sure that constructive criticism is brought to fall instead of assumption. Now, putting that aside, let's accept that Senator Ned's claim that Regina was destructive and slapped staff members for one moment. My question is about proportionality and power here. A young wife in a vast powerful man's household allegedly has a violent episode. Interesting narrative. The response from that man, or for me to use a better adjective, a powerful man, is not to call the police to file an official report which would legally document our own alleged crime, so to speak, but instead launch a public campaign about our mental health and demand international rehabilitation. Isn't this a classic power move, if you ask me? That's my first question. Using this health narrative now to control a young woman rather than engaging with her allegedly in terms of actions through the legal system where she would have the right and due process. What's your take on this?
Okay, Kike, I disagree with you. And I said this to you yesterday. Why do I disagree with you? Because we are Nigerians. In Nigeria, we do things the way we want. And I hear it all the time. Kemi, we're not in America. In America, it'll be different. Number one, as Nigerians and a serving senator, who wants to put their private life out there that their wife is hooked on drugs? What Regina was going through on that night in that video is called psychosis. When you're in psychosis because of drug abuse, because of different kind of drugs in your system, opiates, marijuana, cocaine, all the drugs he listed. Because of that, when you have psychosis, you start attacking people, you start destroying property, you start doing a lot of stuff, and people have to restrain you. Did Ned, I spoke to Ned, this is how it started. I chatted Ned, and Ned was typing. I mean, I am not a typer. Okay, it's like when you're writing on WhatsApp, 1 line, 2 lines, but when you have 8 to 10 lines, he was just typing and chatting me. And when it got so long that I couldn't even catch up reading what he's writing and replying, he now picked up the phone and called me. And I said, why is it that you did not arrest the people supplying Regina drugs? You said a friend, you mentioned a friend's first name, and you mentioned her brother. Why did you not arrest them for supplying him drugs? Do we do that in Nigeria? Like I said, we're Nigerians. We try to keep it under wraps because nobody wants it to be out there. But when it gets bad and the patient or the person of interest has psychosis, then everybody gets frustrated. When Ned wrote me in the chat and said, my health is deteriorating, I did a video on TikTok. I did a live on Instagram yesterday for 3 hours, but most people on that live were Americans, as in Nigerians that are in America that late. My health is deteriorating because of your situation. I am very concerned about you and your health. And I'm also concerned about what is going to happen to the children. Now, when a 60-something-year-old man says that his health is deteriorating and is concerned about his wife. And in that same chat, he said, I don't know which one of you is giving you these drugs. I don't know which one of your friends is giving you these drugs, but it has to stop. Ned typed things like as if he was dealing with a daughter.
You don't come out there opening your throat talking about I am a friend of the family. You're not a friend of no kind of family. Maybe Nwoko, but you're not a friend of Regina. Absolutely not. And as far as I'm concerned, you stand with women, you stand with your daughters. I believe my daughter first. My daughter walks in, baby, what happened? Point. Just point and let me handle the rest. But you have some mothers out here where their children are molested, yes, and they don't believe them. That woman, she will find her own reckoning further down. Never, ever, never, ever disbelieve your female ally. Never. Because there will come a time when you're going to need her too. Regina, I'm proud of you. Have your house. You are queen. We are all queens. You are never not a queen. You just have to tilt your crown right back to the original position of where it stays. We're all queens. You give queen energy. You do what you gotta do. And when somebody violates your queendom, that's when you have to step up. I was so shocked, surprised, pleasantly surprised, speechless. I said, you know what? Here we go again. We got to say, what? Regina, don't come by own house. So we thank God in all things. Ladies, my daughters, my sisters, you know what? When they give you money, even Ula, where they here, if they give me money, when I tell you, say, I go look at me, if you say, give me £1,000, say, take this one, just go and do one small makeup. I keep 800. Then 100 I put inside Adrian's savings. Then the other 100, you know what? I put back in the house and buy groceries. I save. You know why? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I will sit down here and I say to myself, Fumi, can you afford this house? Can you afford to take care of Adrian? Can you afford all the things that Ula has provided for you and Adrian? Nanny Uncle, can you afford? Because nannies, my God, they can be more expensive than the mortgage itself, safe. I'm telling you. Because when you're a mother, it shifts. It's a different ball game. And you'll be out here providing and sacrificing. You are always last. You are always what? You are last when it comes to your children first. Then from there, parents teachers meeting. Then from there, all their little holiday. Then from there, all their little birthday. You are last. Always save and invest so that she can have peace of mind, so that now she can say to herself, ah, wow, I was never queen in Nwoko's house, but I'm queen here. And that is what you just say, salute, checkmate. I absolutely what? I absolutely lived for it. My God, it was fabulous to see. It's all a learning experience. It's a learning experience. And in the years and in the days and in the era of social media, ladies, take heed. Regina has 15 million followers. If you break that down, even if everybody buys £1, that's 15 million. So she got some small coin. So the time when she was going to the bank, that the bank teller would say, I have to call your husband or to confirm everything. She said, oh, yeah, be calling now, no problem. She has a career. What do you have? She has a skill. What do you have? She has a career she can go back to. What do you have? That's why following these men for money is an absolute waste of time. And whose time? Yours. Because a man can destroy a woman's life. It is only a man that can destroy a woman's life. You now have to know how you are going to repair that, because your heart is broken. Oh my God, this. Do not think that Regina is still not crying. Regina is crying. Regina is crying because Nwoko is still the father of these children. The blessing, and I've told her that from the couple of last episodes, you will grow with your children and you will teach them. You will raise them the right way, especially your sons. Because they look to you. You are the first and the only they look up to. And that goes for their father too. You might have separated from him to say, you know what, let me live here. Behind the scenes, and truly, we don't even know everything. It could be Nwoko that had said, you know what, take this money because you don't scatter my name for inside town. Come and take this small money, come and take this support and go and get a place for yourself. Because they were not living together anyway. Apparently, he had all of his wives spread out. And it was from there that they will go with pounded yam, egusi soup, idikaikan. They will take it to the house, and then from there they will do also nighttime treat, sweet, dessert entertainment according to their according tos. You know, there was a little interview that he did just now. The man is not serious. They were asking him, they said, how do you manage all these wives? He said, don't you know that 1, 2, 3, 4 is better than 1? That if you have one leg, that you cannot stand very well. But if you have 2 legs, you can stand. That's the mentality of a lawyer that came to the UK and graduated, and that is your senator in Nigeria. That's the gibberish that he's talking. Yeah. Just for you to know.
So many impossible things.
Of course, yes. So
this personally, you have done many impossible things.
tell me what it is. But
you married 4 wives. That's almost impossible. And all of this, how do you manage it? Because it's incredibly difficult, even being with a partner. Not talk of 1, 2, 3, and 4. You don't have any regret.
The example I gave is this. You know, just imagine telling you to stand on one leg. You know how difficult it is. But to stand on 2, 3, 4 is much more balanced. That's just the example I gave.
Wow.
Do you understand it? So I feel sorry for those who have one wives, because it's difficult to stand on one leg.
And you don't have any regrets?
No.
If you have your way, you still
will do the same thing again and again. Of course, yes.
And you have a knack of marrying beautiful women, young ones too.
This is the way it is. And that's the way it should be.
But you're not the ones that beat them.
You should marry who you want to marry.
You're not the one that beats them.
No, come on. I am not a violent person. I respect my wives. I love them. And I love my kids. No, not at all. Not at all.
All right. So the impossibility brought us there. That's just the topic. The impossibility brought. There are those who say, legally speaking, procedurally, this is almost impossible.
No, it is not. What is impossible about it? I remember when I discussed it with the president, as I was saying before, you know, he assured me before I left PDP to APC that he will support it as long as we at the National Assembly are able to do our work. And our work is almost done, because by the time we get to the third reading and then the referendum, the president will take it from there.
A referendum is an expensive task. It's like an election.
It is a plebiscite.
Yeah, it's a plebiscite.
And it will be done.
It will be conducted in Delta
and the 5 states of
the Southeast.
Of course, yes.
And you think that will happen?
Of course it will happen. It's a process.
The National Assembly has to, the houses of Assembly have to concur.
Yeah, of course. Those are the least of the problems. Because at the right time, Mr. President will call the governor.
And I don't blame him, because you have the likes of fake Kwakwa Dr. Kemi, who is out here talking about a friend of the family. And yes, you know, in actual fact, Regina is on drugs. Is that somebody that's on drugs? So it's the way that she's conducting herself. She's able to conduct herself and buy a house. Let's even pull back. Drug addicts can't keep money in their hand. Have you ever seen a drug addict that saves money? Just right there. That's why this Kwakwa doctor of Kemi, let her shut up. I don't mind to have an interview with her so I can tear her to pieces. Because you don't do that. You don't do that. That's why they're asking you, Kemi, how much did they pay you? How much did they pay you? Because you talk like an imbecile. As far as I'm concerned, this is good news. We're in the right direction. Maybe after this one now, we'll let Rejuju rest. Reggie, baby, maybe we'll let you rest after this matter. God bless all of you. Have a wonderful day. Mind your business. Eat your salads. But you know, because I'm in social media and I'm in the business of media, your business is mine. But I will support you where I can. Guys, do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and always know, buy my t-shirts, because my t-shirts are out here. What is delayed, baby, is never denied. That's a personal message to Regina and to all my sisters out there. No matter what you face in this life, no matter how bleak it can look, know that this life, as good and bad, nothing is permanent. And because you are thriving, hustling, and you can see others, they are going in front of you, it does not mean anything. I married at 40. What was delayed was not denied. My own set of girls that I went to school with, high school, university, they are all divorced. They are all divorced. So guess what? Your plan, your destiny is great. You might not be where you want to be right now, but God is preparing you for what He has prepared for you. And that's why I have a lot of empathy and patience, because I went through it and I said, God, how far now? Are you going to leave me like this? Hi, God, now this thing don't pass embarrassment now. Make God not forget me here now. He didn't. He prepared me for what I am now seeing in the future. Sometimes I go back to Him and I say, God, is this what you want me to do? This thing is a big, big thing now. This thing is very big. Can I do it? He said, I gave you everything for me. I gave you everything. And I made sure that you went through it and you wept and you cried, because I want you to have the empathy, the compassion, the understanding for your brethren. And that I have. And for Regina, I am so proud. I make her come out for this place because I get other meetings out here in these streets. I love you all. Take care of your brethren and always be your sister's ally. Dr. Kemi. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this. And just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well. Make it loose, loungy with your jeans. And then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below. And I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.